Hey friends, welcome back to Southern Oregon Living. Over the weekend we attended Fermentopia in Phoenix, Oregon, and I wanted to share some of the highlights and conversations we had with some of the vendors so that you might want to attend next year, or you might want to seek out some of these vendors and support their businesses.
First step of making chocolate, you actually ferment it. The pods are open, everything from the inside is put in the fermentation box. After it's fermented, the chocolate is put out to dry. Then they roast it, then they crack and winnow it, and then they grind it and make chocolate.
Always.
Those are always the very basic steps of making chocolate. So that's how we can be participating in the Fermentopia.
A light salt solution and then strain. The other one's not drastically more complicated. The carrots is shredded carrots. No, that's the only root vegetable in it. With a little bit of turmeric and ginger. Our gold kvass, similar, just gold beets. Again, with some ginger, just give it a little bit top note. The fire kvass, we get that really neat color by using gold beets and chia beets.
One of my favorites.
So you're fermenting your almonds and your peanuts?
Yes, we are. Yeah, just like a pickle or a sauerkraut. So we soak them for 10 days in a brine, salt and water, probiotics, and then they're drained and dehydrated instead of being fried or roasted.
Fermented coffee?
Yes, Kaon is our fermented coffee that we have today. It's our Ethiopian. We roast everything on a medium roast level. And our second one we have available to try is our timber, which is our Guatemala. And then we have a Swiss water wash decaf.
And where do you normally sell this?
We sell it in our shop, in our cafe, and then we also have it in Cartwrights.
Where's your shop?
North Phoenix Road on Barnett, North Phoenix Road in the Albertsons parking lot. There's a plaza in there by Bamboo. Yeah, we're over in there.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Have you been there a long time?
Yes, the business itself has been there 23 years. Here's a sample. But we have owned it for 2, my husband and I. And he roasts all the beans himself. We have a big commercial roaster in the back of our shop. And then we have plenty of seating in there as well to serve pastries that we bake from scratch. We use all organic ingredients, no industrial seed oils. And then we have breakfast items like breakfast burritos, sandwiches, stuff like that.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's so cool.
This is hers. So coffee starts out as a cherry on a tree, and what they do is they pick the cherries and they ferment the cherries, and then they dry them out, wash them then dry them, and then we get them in these big massive bags, and then we roast them. But they aren't fermented after we roast them as they were fermented prior.
It's called green cobra. It's jalapeno that I ferment with ginger, scallions, and garlic. Rotten jerk, habanero fermented with pineapple, onions, and carrots. Black pepper, cinnamon, allspice, and clove. All of our products are totally raw, uncooked. They don't get pasteurized. I don't heat fill. Everything is just fermented. I rest in fermentation with a little bit of vinegar to slow things down so the bottles don't explode. I re-season it, puree it, strain it, put it into the bottles.
Yeah, it's really good. Your local sausages?
Yeah, I'm a pig farmer in Ashland, and I raise slow-grown heritage pork, and I am now, we just opened a butcher shop here in Phoenix that is 7-day-a-week farmers market accessibility for all of our local foods grown in the Rogue Valley, and one of them is myself as a vendor in Phoenix, right 2 blocks north of La Fuente Market is the name of the market, and that's from my great grandma who was a butcher back in the 50s. But yeah, essentially it's a food hub and farmers market, and you can grab a bite to eat. Not everyone can afford, locally raised food, so at minimum
The vendors for Fermentopia spilled out into 3 locations, and her food truck was right outside. And then we walked over to Moxie, which is a fabulous kombucha bar, and they also serve beer and wine and cocktails and great bites to eat as well.
The 1 through 10 house-made kombuchas, those are all non-alcoholic. The 12 through 21, that's just assorted beers and wines from the valley.
And as we were walking back over to the Cheese Cave for the last location for Fermentopia, we discovered this place called Side Yard Farm and Kitchen. And wow, did that look fabulous! Oh my goodness, I poked my head inside the door, and it looked like they were in the midst of some kind of event that was associated with this whole Fermentopia. Looks like they do cooking classes here. I have to check this out because it looked so much fun. Everyone seems so engaged. It just looks like a lot of fun stuff is happening inside of there. To find some of these wonderful made in Oregon fermented products, check out Market of Choice in Ashland, Shopping Cart in Ashland, Ashland Food Co-op, Medford Food Co-op, Cartwrights in Medford, or Market of Choice in Medford. Thanks so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit the like and subscribe button. I really appreciate it also when you comment below, and I'll see you on the next video.